I'm JB. Tune in to Jazz and Stuff for the feature artist of a lifetime.
And I'm Theresa of Being Broke Isn't Cute with your weekly financial tips.
And I'm Ms. Ali with your hot spots and health and wellness tips for the week. Join us every Wednesday, 5 to 8 p.m. on THA After Party Radio.
THA After Party Radio, Jazz and Stuff, Wednesday, the 21st day of October. Miss Teresa's in the house.
I am here.
All right.
I am here.
You got some good tips for us today, I know.
I got some good tips.
All right. And Michael is in the house. Hi. What do you say, Mike? How's it going? Mike just threw up his horn. I wish you could see that. All right. I've been trying to get him on the mic, but he just won't come on the mic. It's Jazz and Stuff. THA After Party Radio. Miss Ali is on her way.
On her way.
She'll be here in the studio with us. This is all great music for the next 3 hours right here on THA After Party Radio. Got an artist of a lifetime today, a great artist. One of my all-time favorites. Yes, it's probably going to be one of your all-time favorites right here on THA. 3 minutes past 5 p.m. in the Central Time Zone. Welcome to Jazz and Stuff. Norman Brown, After the Storm on THA After Party Radio. Wednesday, October the 21st, 2015. Jazz and Stuff. Good evening, Houston, Texas, New Orleans, New York, Chicago, LA, Phoenix, Arizona, wherever you may be listening, Dallas and Fort Worth, the Metroplex. Good evening to you. If you're listening to Jazz and Stuff, keep it right where you got it at THA After Party Radio. We're going to be here for the next 3 hours, playing the music just for you right here on THA After Party Radio. Miss Ali just walked in the studio. She's been gone for a press for a while. And
Just 1 week. Just 1 week, JB.
Just for you.
Just 1 week.
Well, that's still you still missing in action. Ain't that right, Theresa? When you gone for one, like Theresa was gone for one day, you missing in action.
Missing in action.
You was missing in action.
I wasn't lost.
No, but both of you, each week, one of y'all was missing in action. But that's all right. Y'all want to leave me alone? That's cool too. All right, that's still fine. 13
Don't
minutes.
be like that. Baby, don't be like that.
All right, okay. All right, I'm gonna cool it. I got the artist of the guest, the artist of a lifetime coming up after we do this, and we're gonna go ahead and do this, and then we're gonna come back and get into the artist of a lifetime. I said earlier, one of my all-time favorites, and he is one of my all-time favorites.
Who's that? Isaac Hayes?
Yes. He's one of my all-time favorites, the late Isaac Hayes. We'll do that when we come back, right here on Jazz and Stuff. But in the meantime, that's the way of the world. Stroke, no, tops on him, and that's what the conclusion that they came up with, that he had died from a stroke. Isaac Hayes, as you all know, he received a Grammy Award. We'll play that in a few minutes. And this is the voice of Isaac Hayes receiving the Grammy Award for the soundtrack from Shout. And he won a Grammy for that. And then in 1999, he was inducted into the Hall of Fame. And he'd done a lot of work in TV. We're going to come back in a few minutes. But before I do, here's what I'm going to ask you guys. Maybe y'all can answer this question for me. In 1981, he was in a movie. I'm going to give the star. He was in a movie. He started in a movie with Kirk. Oh gosh, I can't think of the actor's name right now. I started to say Kirk Franklin, not Kirk Franklin.
Yeah, not him.
Yes.
What's the name of the movie?
No.
Almost got it.
Yeah, I was just going to give you the name, and I happened to think.
See, I just did that
But this was in 1981. Okay. But why don't we take a listen to this where he's receiving the Grammy award. Let's listen to it.
Thank you, Sammy. Tonight it's my pleasure to present the award to the composers and lyricists who write our songs. Just in case you might have forgotten, Charlie Chaplin is also a composer. To Mr. Chaplin, I say, with deepest respect, Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome, as I'm sure to all the writers whose songs have been nominated tonight. The nominations for the best song are The Age of Not Believing, music and lyrics by Richard M. Sherman and Robert B. Sherman. All His Children, music by Henry Mancini, lyrics by Alan and Marilyn Bergman. Bless the Beasts and the Children, music and lyrics by Barry Dvorak and Perry Botkin Jr. Life is What You Make It, music by Marvin Hamlish, lyrics by Johnny Mercer. Theme from Shaft, music and lyrics by Isaac Hayes. And the winner is Isaac Hayes, theme from Shaft.
Again, they said make it short. Everybody that was involved in the motion picture, I thank you. I'd like to thank the Academy, and I'd like to thank the Stax organization for encouraging me to score a motion picture. Most of all, I'd like to thank a lady who's here with me tonight, because years ago, her prayers kept my feet the path of righteousness, and that's my grandmother, and this is a thrill for me, and also a few days, her 80th birthday, and this is her present for me. Thank
you. For his achievement in the soundtrack from the movie Shaft. So,
is that the movie you're talking about?
No, that's not the movie I'm talking about.
He was in another movie?
Oh, yes, he was in
not one, many movies.
More than one. Well, let me see what my papers say. You sure?
What's the name of the second movie he was in?
Okay, now I know you should know. You should know the last movie that he was in. Ooh,
give me one word in the movie.
The last movie he was in?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, Shaft.
You kidding?
give me one word.
One
not
word.
The
Okay.
or in.
I see. No, if I say that, I gotta think of it.
Was he playing himself or was he playing a character?
He was playing himself.
So it was like a cameo type thing?
Isaac Hayes? Was it a documentary?
Yes.
It was a documentary.
No. What did you say, French?
I said was he playing himself?
Yes.
Was it called Isaac Hayes? The Best of Isaac Hayes? Living the life of Isaac Hayes.
I am Isaac Hayes.
Sing a song with Isaac Hayes.
Yeah, listen to you. That's going on and on.
Hey, can somebody call us and help us? 972-591-8272. Because JB always got these crazy questions, and then we can't Google it because we're trying to act civilized and act like we can guess some stuff. But Theresa got a big computer in here. I don't understand why she ain't over there like silently Googling it. JB, tell us just one word. Just one word. Was it the second movie?
Was he the star? Was he the star of the movie? Or just some cameo?
Okay, this is gonna be easy. He was in the movie with he was in the movie with Terrence Howard. What was the name of that movie?
I don't know.
I know. And I didn't watch it. The one about the drugs and the
Hustle
and Flow.
Hustle and Flow.
I was like, I know. Is that it?
That's it. That's it.
I never watched it, but when you said Terrence Howard.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see. That was a hit right there.
But I never. But if you would have said if you would have said either of those without Terrence Howard, I don't know if I still would have guessed it. Terrence Howard was the giveaway.
Yeah, giveaway. Hey, why don't we do this and we're gonna come back and have a little bit more fun with this one, okay? Because I mean, believe it or not,
people.
Believe it or not, he had his own TV show. You remember that?
Who? Isaac Hayes?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Clearly not.
He
My
was
mama didn't let
animation.
us watch that kind of
That
stuff.
was
The
he was
animation.
a character on
He was a
South
character.
Park.
Yeah, he was
He
a
played
character.
chef.
We couldn't watch South Park. I was thinking South Park.
Come on.
Yeah, you know
I don't
what?
watch that.
I don't really watch it either.
But wait a
I just know
minute.
it's
Some might know.
That's right. I happen to be listening to the song. I see why you couldn't watch South Park.
I probably wasn't.
Wait a minute. I happen to be listening to one of the songs that Isaac written for South Park. And when I heard it, I said, I can't believe it.
Was it bad? Because South Park is a hot mess.
Yes. It was just like the name, South Park.
Really?
It was hot.
Respect my authority.
Why don't we do this by Isaac Hayes and come back and have a little bit more fun? But he done quite a bit of television shows too. We'll get into all of that when we come back. You guys still got the trivia question, okay? So you keep that in mind. You got to answer that. 29 past the hour in the Central Time Zone. THA After Party Radio. Jazz and stuff. Wait, now what did you
I did not
say?
answer one question.
So there's okay. Let's go to the song, and then we're gonna talk off air about your.
All right, we're gonna talk about the minutes into the program. Isaac Hayes, walk on by, and let's get back to this trivia question. Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
So we've had 4 trivia questions
Right.
off the air, and we haven't been able to guess one. And JD, so
Hey,
go
we
back
got
to the
hustle and
one.
flow. We got hustle and
Give us
flow.
the last. Go back to the last movie he made, and give me
Yes.
the first letter.
Now, why should I do that?
Because
So
you
you
It's
already
gonna be
get it.
simple and
You
easy
want some
then.
participation. Just the first
He
letter.
was
Okay.
Not the
in
word.
it as
Okay.
a
Just the
cameo.
first-
I mean,
the
really.
first letter is S.
Snake on a plane.
He said it with 2 words.
Nowhere near it.
Superman.
That's one word.
Superman.
One of us can count.
Oh, you can say Superman 3.
There's Superman 3.
41 minutes past the hour.
The movie.
Okay. All right. Let's try another one.
Why?
In 1988,
I wasn't paying
he
attention.
made a movie with Jim Brown. What was the name of that movie?
Shaft. That's
Is that what we trying to guess right now?
Shaft.
No,
So this is the second one?
this is the second one.
So, caller, listeners, please call in 972-591-8272.
Yeah, they
Call into
get
the
some
after
help.
party, to our Jazz and Stuff radio show, and please help us out.
Fun.
Don't Google
He's
it though.
the
You know,
only
just give us some hints or something like that, because
He's the
JD's
only one
having
having
way too much fun.
Yes.
Um,
I done my
But
research.
that's okay, because I got a trivia question for him. I bet you he can't guess it.
Answer my first, though.
Okay. Okay, so the second question is what?
Okay, the second question is, in 1988, he appeared in a movie with Jim Brown. What was the name of that movie?
How many words?
It's quite a few words.
Oh,
Count 'em out.
Let me see, 1, 2, it's long.
It's long.
Mhm.
Okay, so it sounds like
It starts with an I.
I.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the first word? I.
Yes.
The first word is I.
I am.
I am
Isaac Hayes.
Jim Brown. Sprint.
Listen, go ahead and call the station someone and help these ladies out. 972-591-8272. And they're just sitting there guessing and they're trying to figure it out. I'm giving them enough time. I'm giving some hints.
You're not giving us.
I said
hints.
I am. That's all. You now take it from
Well,
there.
what are you?
And then the S. 2 words.
I am Superman.
The last
Sugar Hill.
I am Sugar Hill.
Is sugar a word? Okay, what's the word? First word sounds like. What's the first word sound like?
I am your sugar daddy. That's like 5 words. How many words did you say? I wasn't
by the way, those of you that's listening, Isaac Hayes is the artist of a lifetime today
Yes,
on
he is.
THA After Party Radio, along with Miss Theresa and Miss Alice in the studio. And
That's right, he shifted us.
we're gonna be coming to Miss Theresa a little later in a few minutes to do her thing. Being broke is
There will
cute.
not be a question attached to it.
You need to go ahead and throw a question in. I'm not
Okay.
You know, I think we got some financial questions in. You know what?
Theme of
Oh,
things.
okay.
What is the interest rate for today?
What?
I know what it should be. For what?
But anyway, why don't we get into
today?
this song and then we'll come back and have a little bit more fun with
Why
the
don't we
trivia
do
question.
that?
Because really,
Because this is going nowhere.
This is a lesson to tonight. This is I am the teacher, the instructor.
Some kind of power
Is it
trip.
called
Y'all
speakeasy?
help us so we can move on to the next thing.
Go ahead and give us
Spare
a
parts.
I am spare parts.
No, that's the
spare
first
parts.
one.
Are
Start
you
with an S.
kidding?
Oh.
Radio. I know you remember that. You remember that?
I
that
do.
song?
Yep.
I do.
Yep.
Delegations.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a beautiful song. Seems like it never gets old. It just gets better.
See, that's the mark
tune
of
it
a
up.
really good song that you can, no matter when you listen
Yeah.
to it, no matter what generation is looking at.
Right, and most of the music in the 70s and later part of the 60s and 70s and 80s, you can just sit and listen to the music and it just does something to you. Fantastic. The Artist of a Lifetime is featuring Isaac Hayes for this Wednesday, the October the 22nd, 21st?
21st.
Yeah, 21st, October 21st, 2015. Michael is on he's on the camera doing the videoing for us.
Mike.
Yeah, Mike does a fantastic job.
Yes, he
We got
does.
a guest coming in a little later on, probably around 6:30. Calvin gonna come in and talk about his organization. What is the name of his organization?
Gwen Mackey Youth Program.
Gwen Mackey Youth Program. That's this one right here. Okay, back to the trivia question. Now, let me explain to the audience. They have not answered the trivia question.
We've answered one,
They answered only one.
which we thought there was only one. Just
Yeah,
putting
yeah.
that out there.
In 1988, I'm going to repeat this. Now, if you out there in the audience listening, if you want to call in, you can do so. 972-591-8272. Give us a call and help help Ms. Ali and Theresa out.
Somebody Google it.
1988, he was in this with Jim Brown,
Yes.
and it starts with an S, or is this the other one?
No,
With
this
20,
is the
25
one that
words.
I am.
The I Am one.
The
I
name
Am
of the
in a movie with Jim Brown.
Yes, I am. I almost said it.
I am supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I Am Shaft.
I like it. Now you see how they answer these trivia questions. This is fun. Okay. Here's another one.
All right,
A different question or
put your hand on the buzzer.
What year?
Ain't a buzzer.
What year did Isaac Hayes star in his own movie in Truck Turner?
1982.
1985.
No.
Higher or lower?
No.
1979.
No.
1966.
Not
that low.
Not that low.
1970.
Not that low.
1971.
1971. 72. 73.
Is there a 5 in there?
74.
1974.
Theresa didn't hit the buzzer though.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, let's back. I'm gonna get you, sucker. That was the name of the movie.
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
I am going to get you, sucker.
He was in that movie with who? Wait a
Yes.
minute. The
It
one
was
with
Jim
Robert
Brown,
and Tom.
Jim Brown and what was
Robert
his name?
Townsend?
I couldn't watch that either.
Yeah, I'm
Robert
going to get you,
Townsend.
sucker.
Could you have said something?
You could
know
have
what?
said sucker.
You could have said some other people. Wasn't one of the Wayans
said-
guys in there?
Okay.
Am I in the
you
right
answered
movie?
You know what? You said 2 words and you said I am, but it's I'm
Gonna
gonna.
get you.
Well,
Wait a minute,
I'm
gonna
just
get you,
giving
sucker.
you the.
Yes.
I just give you
You know
the
what?
first.
You can break it
am.
up the way you want to.
You know what?
Okay.
JB
all right.
cheating.
Now-
Okay, what else you got? Really
Yeah,
quick, so we can
already.
think about it while some
Okay,
music is
all right.
playing.
Well, here's what it means. You never did answer the question.
What?
In
Oh, what?
1988.
Oh.
1981.
What?
1981.
The worst.
He played in a movie
Starts with
with
an S.
Kurt Russell.
Starts with an S. Is this somebody starts with an
I'm
S?
giving you the
Starts
actor's
with
name.
Kurt Russell.
He was in the movie with
Shaft.
Kurt Russell.
Does it start with an S?
No.
Oh, that's a different one. Kurt Russell?
Started in the movie with Kurt Russell. Something about
Roadhouse.
Chinatown.
Oh, no, that's
Something about
That's
Chinatown.
not Kurt Russell.
Oh, what was that other one?
It wasn't Roadhouse?
Escape from New York.
You got it.
2.
Damn.
You got it. Now, well, okay.
He was in Escape from New York.
I'm naming Kurt Russell movies that I
Yes.
saw.
What did he play? Was he
I don't
in
know, I
jail
think-
or something?
Well, it was like they had turned New York into this giant prison,
Right.
and they
I
just
didn't
left
see
it to
it.
the prisoners, and they would just drop the prisoners
Can
off
you
in New
get,
York.
was he in any sci-fi movies? Then I can guess it.
That was a sci-fi.
That was
movie.
not sci-fi.
no.
Well,
It
Escape
wasn't
from
really
New
sci-fi.
York.
That
It was
was-
something similar
It was
to a sci-fi.
supposed to be action.
Okay. Now, he was in a comedy movie in 1993.
Okay.
What was the name of that movie?
Comedy movie and what?
In 1993.
Oh, was it with Sinbad?
No.
Okay. So what kind of comedy? Was it romantic?
There's another one of these where he was a cameo. Did he actually have a line where he spoke to somebody where we would have noticed?
I'm trying to think. I think he did.
It wasn't somebody running about, well, hey, wasn't it Isaac Hayes?
What?
See, if they did that, no, I ain't
Who
paying
was the
attention.
star? Who was the star in the movie?
Who was the star of the movie?
I'm trying to think. Who was some of this? It was a comedy.
Okay, we
Like
got
what kind
that.
of comedy? A romantic comedy or like Eddie Murphy comedy?
Yeah, something similar to what Eddie Murphy would do, but
So it wasn't any of the.
They was out in this forest. They was out in this forest. and,
Forest.
Yeah.
What is Isaac Hayes doing
They
in the
was
woods?
they was taking stuff from others and giving it to
Robin Hood.
Prince of Thieves.
Was that it? Robin Hood.
Was it?
You getting close.
Robin Hood. She said Prince of Thieves.
Troy.
Troy.
How about this? I'm gonna go ahead and do this for you guys, okay? How about this? And I got another tough one for you.
Maybe sound like that salesman who's trying to get you to
Now-
buy that car. Well,
No,
let
he
me
No.
He's doing a horrible
Okay.
job. 'Cause I
let
didn't want that.
me do this for you. Right in my
yes.
tape.
Okay.
$100 off the cost of the car.
Increase
But that
your-
helps you in
I'm
it.
gonna increase your interest rate.
Let's go this and do this with Isaac.
Okay.
This one is
I'm
one of
about
my
to Google
favorites.
some stuff.
Never can say goodbye. See,
Never
who
can
recorded
say
that before Isaac did?
I don't know.
I think it was a female.
That's all.
Never can say goodbye. I think it was a
Michael
female.
Jackson.
Was it Michael Jackson?
Jackson 5 recorded. I don't know if it was a 4, but I know they recorded. That part I do
One of
know.
the original ones.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think about Isaac Hayes, the late Isaac Hayes, the artist of a lifetime, here on THA After Party Radio, Wednesday, Jazz and Stuff with Lisa Lee, along with Theresa. We got a special guest walked in the studio. Mr. Calvin is in the studio, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his organization around 6:30, and we're just going to continue to jam here on Jazz and Stuff for this Wednesday evening. Okay.
Why don't you? I gotta sneeze. Why don't you?
Go ahead.
Bless you.
Thank you. Why don't you ask those trivia questions? Maybe Calvin can help us.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. This is Calvin's in the studio. He's a special guest, and maybe he can answer this trivia question.
How much you know about Isaac
In
Hayes?
2008, the last movie Isaac Hayes appeared in 2008, what was the name of it?
I thought we already guessed that.
No.
It wasn't this. That was a. We
I did. I said it started with an S, and you never did.
Oh, that one starts.
Yeah.
That was the 1981. Starts with an S.
And how many
Two
words was it? 2 words?
Sounds like. I don't know.
It doesn't sound like clap clap. Let me just clue you in on that. It does not sound like clap clap.
Now, the actor, one of the actors, one of the actors in the movie is deceased.
Oh, please.
He died almost immediately after Isaac Hayes. Before Isaac Hayes.
He died. Okay. He died before and after Isaac Hayes.
Right after he died, Isaac Hayes died.
Okay. So he died before Isaac Hayes.
And this was in 2008.
Will we know? Will we know this guy?
Very popular, yes. Very popular guy. Funny
What
guy.
was his
Robert.
name?
Very funny.
Robert something.
No.
Nero?
No, why
De
should
Niro's
I
still
tell
kicking.
you? Like,
You want some
Louis Johnson
participation?
Okay, was the comedian guy Robert something?
No.
It wasn't Robert.
Not Robert Williams.
Not Robin. Robert. What was it?
Robert. No.
Okay.
This guy was absolutely funny, and later on, he done a television
After he died?
What age? What age?
before he died.
What age?
We'll
bracket
see.
is he in?
I almost called his name.
Go ahead. Tell us the actor's name. Tell us the actor's
That's not the
name.
name of the movie. We're
That,
trying
no,
to guess the movie.
yeah, right. You're trying to get the movie.
So you can say that.
I
can say it.
If I say the name of the movie, I'm not
No,
going
you
to.
can say
I wish the name of the actor.
Come on, JB.
Come on,
Okay.
Debbie.
The name of the actor is Bernie Mac.
I haven't.
Bernie Mac. He
Bernie.
just recently died.
No, Bernie Mac been dead for a
No,
minute.
Bernie Mac been dead for
2008.
No.
Yeah, Bernie Mac died in 2008.
Bernie Mac.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I was gonna say.
And it was a movie? Oh,
Yes.
Andre 3000.
No.
Or 3000.
No.
Yes, it was.
No.
Look again.
No.
Does it still start with an S?
Start with the
Isaac Hayes played in it.
Yes, it was. He
Define
appeared in
played
it.
it. See, he mean like if somebody was running, the
He
star was running
appeared
down the
in
hall and said, "Hey, is that Isaac Hayes?" And
No,
then,
they
and
didn't
Isaac Hayes
say
don't say
that.
nothing. He still considers Isaac Hayes in the movie.
Yeah, he was in the movie.
He could have been in the
If
background
If I
somewhere.
would have been in there like that, I'm in the movie.
He had a little small
That's you,
role.
not Isaac Hayes.
Yeah, he had
I'm calling
And
shenanigans
he
on all
was
of
in-
this.
and he was in with Bernie Mac.
Yes.
What movie was Bernie Mac in?
It wasn't Kings of Comedy because that's like a whole movie of
No,
comedy.
he wasn't- oh,
And you
you
said
said I can think
comedy
of it.
earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, is the movie he was in? What kind of movie was it? Was it a drama or whatever?
It was. Let me put it this way. It was between musical,
musical.
comedy, all of that kind of go
A
together.
musical.
Yes.
Isaac Hayes and Bernie Mac were in a musical.
Yes.
Did this go straight to DVD or was it actually in the theater? Did it go straight to DVD?
I really got y'all. I got you.
That's a word.
Okay.
Oh, you can't Google it.
Yeah.
You can't
Calvin,
Google it.
Calvin,
You can't Google it.
Yeah.
We would have already got it if we could Google it.
He got a big computer.
I got Google right here.
23 minutes past.
Yeah, I'm a college
23
grad,
past
so I'ma
6.
Google.
And
That's exactly what we would do, JB.
Here on THA After Party.
All this
Now, all
ridiculousness.
three of them sitting there putting their heads together. I almost have given y'all the name of the
And it's
movie.
still-
Almost
and it
is
still
not giving it
starts with
to
an
us.
It still starts with an S. And
Are
it
we
ends
sure?
with an M.
The first word or the last word?
Let me do this. Why don't we go ahead and do this and y'all get
Why
your
don't you
brains
just go ahead and
together
tell us the answer? Why don't you go do that? Why don't you do that?
We're gonna do this.
No, I don't wanna do that.
It is Don Diego. That was his own Don Diego on THA.
Don Diego know the answer? Call
This
it.
is Wednesday. The October what? 21st?
We're not telling you.
No.
Guess it for
That's
yourself.
Don Diego.
All right, you are back on live with the Jazz and Stuff radio
Yes.
team. We just took a nice little music break. That was a little Barry White. I've got so much to give. And actually, we're going to hold this next one for you. We're going to give you a few hot spots for the night. It is 7:30 p.m. on Wednesday, October 21st. This is Ms. Ali. I want our listeners to know this is my last night with Jazz and Stuff team.
Aww.
So that's
You ain't quite doing all that. It's not like you have a breathing problem.
Thank you, JB. Act like you miss me.
We'll see you all.
You know what? So anyway,
No, this is last night.
this is my last show with Jazz and Stuff radio team. I love you guys. I had so much
Hey,
fun.
I love you
I'm gonna
too.
still come. I might pop in though,
Yes.
you know, and just mess
You
with y'all.
gotta
I'm gonna
keep
pop
it
in for
something.
those trivia
Okay. What fruit?
questions that we couldn't
I'm gonna
answer.
squash
Hey
those.
folks, our artist of a lifetime today was Mr. Isaac Hayes, and JB had like 55 million trivia questions that can't nobody
you
answer.
You still didn't answer
We did.
the
Okay,
question.
throw it back out there. Throw it back out there for our listeners.
The name of the movie in 2008. What was the name of the movie?
And our listeners, he was in that with Bernie Mac. So if you
Bernie
know the
Mac.
answer, call us
And
972-591.
Samuel Jackson.
What? And it wasn't Snakes on a Plane?
No.
No.
Bernie
Okay.
Mac, Samuel
so
Jackson.
sad.
No.
He making up stuff. I think he making up stuff.
No.
Hey, listeners, if you know the answer,
it
call us.
became a #1 hit.
A
It was a
song?
A song in the chart.
I thought you. Oh, the song was the name of the movie.
No. The song became a hit.
Okay.
Was this the
But
name
the
of the
song-
They played it all on the radio
The
everywhere.
song was the theme.
The song was
for
the
the
theme
movie.
for the movie.
Listeners, if you know this, please call us at 972-591-8272.
I'll
Jackie,
Google it here in a minute.
Actually,
Okay.
to tell you the truth, I'm really saying it, and I'm saying it in so many
you're
words.
not saying it. You
You're not
said that the
saying
last
nothing.
time. Anyway, let me do my hotspots because JB.
How much do y'all know about Sam and Dave?
I know a lot about it. Oh, it wasn't.
You got it?
It wasn't the first Samuel L. Jackson movie, was it? It wasn't the first one that I never watched.
What was that?
Soul Man.
You got it.
Soul Man,
I
no.
gave it to him.
Soul Man.
I'm sitting over here.
Soul Man was sung by Sam and Dave.
Right, but you said
The movie
Isaac Hayes was
portrayed.
not in that because I know that movie.
Soul Man.
Isaac Hayes not in
Yes.
there?
No.
Are you kidding?
He is not in that.
Y'all don't want to make
That's
a
the
bet
one.
with me.
That's the one with Ray Don
Wait a
Chong.
minute.
Yeah.
Yes,
Wait a
I
minute.
know that movie by heart.
No.
You
He,
sure?
I think
What
he
is he?
Remember
Is he a
what
professor?
He's in
No,
there.
he's not a professor.
He's somebody sitting on the
They
bench.
goes to put on this show. When they
Yeah,
goes
he's
to
in
put
there.
on this show, they meet him.
Yeah,
It's some kind of
And
ridiculous
Isaac
thing,
Hayes,
though.
they turn around and look and they see Isaac Hayes and they come.
What I tell you? What I tell you?
That was it.
That was
What
I know
I
that movie. It's a
tell
great
you.
movie. It's a great movie.
What I tell
All right, so
you.
these are Ollie's hotspots for the day. JB, give us the next trivia in about 10 minutes.
I ain't doing no to you.
The next, if you want that, pull the mic closer to you,
No,
Calvin,
I'm
so
good,
you
I'm
can
good.
chat with us if you
Wow.
want. So, a couple hot spots for this
Okay,
week.
what we got?
So today is the 21st. Tomorrow we've got a couple of events. On the 22nd, there is an event called Top Shelf Thursday. It's a small business and entrepreneur networking event. This is at Del Frisco's. Del Frisco's
Nice.
Grill in Plano. Have you been there?
That's my deal. I do my sister lives out there in Plano.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is at
Frisco's good, though.
7200 Bishop Road in Plano, and this event is by Plano Socialites, I believe.
That's tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, 6 to 8:30, and it's a networking event. So come bring your business card, share your information with some people, have a cocktail, and that kind of thing. Also tomorrow night, an event that I will be at. It's a fundraiser for homeless outreach program, sponsored by Curl Friends Abroad, our lady sisters over at Curl Friends. It's going to be fundraiser happy hour from 6 to 10 p.m. They are looking to raise a minimum of $1,200, so you can, I think this is, I've posted this on my page, so you can go and check that out as well. It's at 1011 Grill, which is 1011 Corinth Street, Lamar in Corinth. That's tomorrow night. I don't think there is a cost to get in, but let me check that. I think it's just a fundraiser for that night. And then on the 24th, I'm only going to give you a couple of events. The 24th, there is an event supporting breast cancer awareness. It's called Changing Faces Masquerade Ball. This is hosted by our very own Verb Culture, who does a lot of events in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. This is at Edison's 1724 Cockrell Street in Dallas. And so again, this is for breast cancer awareness. You can get your tickets. They're pre-sale at Verb Culture with a K, .ticketleap.com/CF as in Frank 4 to get your tickets. But anyway, that'll be posted on my site, on my Facebook page as well, so you can go and check that out there. Get your pre-sale tickets and support this event. And then and don't forget to get your mask. You have to have a mask to get in, so go get a mask. And all the Halloween places are open live with Jazz and Stuff Radio team. And it is 7:52 p.m. on Wednesday,
Yes,
October
Wednesday.
21st.
Yeah.
October 21st.
You never did answer that trivia.
Lord have
You're
mercy.
probably not going to.
Okay, what's the last question again? Give it to me. We got 8 minutes. We're going to try to figure this out.
Question. He works in several TV shows. I named one, and I asked you to name the.
You said
the
Rocket
next
Man. What was that?
two. Rocket Files. Now, guess what? You're not going to believe this. The second one is the A-Team.
Did we say the 18? We said the 18. You said the 18 because I said team and Calvin said the 18.
Yeah, 18.
All right, so what was that? That's one of the shows that he did?
That's one of the shows that he done.
Give me.
Here's another one, very popular.
Okay.
Okay, it was a television show.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a detective show.
Perry Mason.
No.
Ironside?
No.
It was a detective show. Scarecrow and Mrs. King.
No.
Hawaii Five-O?
No.
All right, so hey, we got to go ahead and close out.
Okay.
Our
Now.
video producer is telling us that we need to cut it off.
We need to shut it down.
Go ahead and tell us the answer.
Hey, listen, the trivia question, that answer was Miami Vice Squad.
Oh my God! Why didn't you just say?
Advice?
Anyway, this is Jazz and Stuff Radio team.
Okay. Well, listen. We want to wish you all the success in the world.
Thank you.
All the success in the world.
Thank you, JB.
I know you're going to come back. And
I
do some stuff with us.
am. If y'all let me in, I'm coming back.
We're going to let you come back.
Thank you.
And me and Theresa, we do appreciate you, and we do
Thank you.
appreciate you spending this time with us on Jazz and Stuff. So we're going to continue down the road, and hey, who knows?
Can we do the whiz walk? He's on down. He's on down.
Okay. But
No yellow bricks.
now, the artist of the week is Isaac Hayes.
Yes.
And then you can go to the website, and there you'll find Jazz and Stuff. Check it out, okay? And then next week we'll be back at the same time.
Yes.
And always remember, look up and not down. And remember one other thing: every word that proceeded out of your mouth comes from the heart. So watch what you say to someone. Until next week, we'll see you. Bye.
Miss Ali, JB, and Theresa, Jazz and Stuff Radio, 5 to 8 p.m. every Wednesday. We'll see you next week.
I'm JB. Tune in to Jazz and Stuff for the feature artist of a lifetime.
And I'm Theresa of Being Broke Isn't Cute with your weekly financial tips.
And I'm Ms. Ali with your hot spots and health and wellness tips for the week. Join us every Wednesday, 5 to 8 p.m. on THA After Party Radio.